the taste of it. KetoMed. Alan North is here. KetoMed has advertised with us for 6 years.
Yeah.
In the humble beginnings, he's mad. He throws a keto bar, on my desk 6 years ago over here in the studio. And he gets mad. There's shakes keto, there's food keto, there's bars keto. And he said, Doug, this isn't keto. I've studied keto, I know keto. And I said, Alan, complain or compete? And by George, he competed. And he's got a product, I don't think the likes of which you can find competition for this on the market today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. I want to explain to people all about ketosis, that state in which, in lieu of getting your energy from grains and sugars and carbs, you begin getting your energy from your own fat.
Right.
So people obviously lose a lot of weight on this, and that's one part of it. I want you to explain to us what the combination in the next 10 minutes, what the formula was, why it was changed, et cetera. But I want to start with this.
Yeah.
You received this from, you have doctors, you know, that order this all the time.
That's what's interesting, Doug. We're getting contacted by medical doctors on a weekly basis.
Did you think 6 years ago? Alan, you've got something here. Folks, think about ketosis. Don't be worried, it's not ketoacidosis. You don't have diabetes, I hope.
Right.
If you do, you need to work with a doctor to take this, okay? This is ketosis. And says Dr. Doug, love his name, Farrago, really enjoy KetoMed because of its unique blend of collagen and MCT oil. Alan will explain that. What sets this product apart from is its ability to provide a healthy fat option without affecting sugar levels, making it compatible with a wide range of diets. For those dedicated to staying in ketosis, Alan's going to explain that. KetoMed emerges as a top-tier supplement, potentially the best and only one you'll need. I'm a little biased. I say it is the best. Lastly, it has some impressive extracts and concentrates added to the mix. As an extra benefit, KetoMed tastes great, making it an easy supplement to drink. Okay, this is a meal replacement.
Yeah.
Pick up from where Dr. Farrago.
Dr. Farrago is not he's not a paid endorser of this product. He contacted us like so many other doctors contact us. His first words were, I've never seen anything like this. And I explained to Dr. Farrago that this is a uniquely designed company. We don't make a million products. We only make one product. And that's all we focus on is KetoMed, because the reality is, Doug, is that, and as Dr. Farrago knows, there's a lot of keto products out there. But and there's new products every day, so I don't know exactly what's out there right now. But in terms of what's mostly on the shelves or online that it reads keto, it's fake keto. You know, we've heard of fake news, there's fake keto. And to my knowledge, KetoMed is the only real keto. It was the first real ketogenic meal replacement nutraceutical drink, antifungal on the market, and 6 years later, it still is. I don't know of any other so-called keto product.
Define that, Alan.
See, that's the thing. You have a lot of products. You have there's no legal definition for the term keto. It's a popular buzzword, and we don't go by marketing definitions. We go by scientific definitions, because there is a scientific definition of keto. And in terms of that scientific definition, it's all based on nutritional ketosis. That's what keto is short for. Keto, short for ketogenic, ketogenesis, ketosis.
But what is the formula? In other words, is this a lot of carbohydrates? Is this a lot of fats? What is keto?
KetoMed is a nutraceutical drink that is literally 85% fat. It's 85% fat because that's true keto. You know, you have a lot of products that are out there and they're called keto, but they might be 50% fat, 30% fat, 70% fat. They might be 20% protein. And on a real ketogenic diet, even though we always hear about the importance of protein, if you're on a real ketogenic diet, it actually needs to be low in protein. It needs to be high in fat, low in protein, and absolutely, it cannot have carbohydrates. It can't have any carbohydrates.
Yeah, so it's
it cannot have
very low.
any sugar, and if it does, then you need to disqualify it from your list of being true keto. And if it's got artificial sweeteners, artificial colors, if it's got additives, it's not keto. If it's got corn ingredients, do you know how many corn ingredients? Like almost everything is corn-based. Xanthan gum. You look on a label, you look at xanthan gum, maltodextrin, carrageenan, those are all derived from corn.
So what is this KetoMed? What's in it? How is it different from what you'll walk into a store and pick up? In the next segment, we're going to teach you exactly what this is and how to take it. One thing guaranteed, you'll love it. You must try this. By the by, some people take a scoop in their coffee in lieu of cream. Some people have a meal replacement, a couple times a day, once a day, etc. Alan North is the founder of KetoMed. Great name, by the way, ketomed.com, easy to get online. A lot of people are ordering online, whereas in the past, people call in, want more information. Why would a person want to put themselves into ketosis? Their doctor doesn't tell them about this, and yet I've had your friends, doctors on here, talk about this, or master's degree people talk about this, and they're in ketosis long periods of time.
Most people who use KetoMed have issues with cognitive issues, body fat issues, energy issues. And so most people that are using KetoMed and wanting to be in even a mild state of nutritional ketosis are doing so because they want to lose weight, they want to lose body fat, they might have insulin resistance, which is pre-diabetes, they might have type 2 diabetes. I mean, all of the diabetes out there, 90 to 95% of it is type 2 diabetes, which is caused by bad diet. And so that's why people are using KetoMed, to improve their body composition, improve their energy, their cognitive ability, and to help with blood sugar issues.
After you drop those bars off and the protein shakes and so forth, you came back with the formula, and I said, darn, that's good. You showed me what keto should be, folks. It should be fat. It should be 20% protein, plus or minus. Shouldn't be carbs, maybe 3% or something like that. What you put together, and I want to show folks this is transparent formula. I love this. What
you're looking at right now is truly a properly formulated ketogenic nutraceutical drink. And we made a couple of key upgrades, Doug. Like the original formula, back when we first introduced it, the original formula was excellent, but this formula, this upgraded version, is even better because we replaced the whey protein. Whey protein is a great protein, but and that was the best available protein that we could use, 7 years ago when we first developed KetoMed. But we switched out the protein for a special collagen protein peptide. This isn't ordinary standard collagen. This is made with a special machine that actually untangles the protein molecules to make it more absorbable. Because see, what's interesting about whey protein, the reason why people use whey protein, why it's so good, is because of the branched chain amino acids. People like collagen because it has different sets of amino acids. It has proline, hydroxyproline, has lysine, but it lacks those branched chain amino acids for muscle building. So we have an advanced form of collagen that literally makes it 3 to 5 times more bioavailable. Now, one of the things on the original formula, even though it was so well received by your audience, Doug, is that some people had upset stomach from the MCT. We changed that. We actually increased the C8 in the MCT matrix, which drastically reduced that. The other key thing,
C8 is caprylic acid.
The caprylic acid,
love it,
which is incredibly antifungal. It's one of the most antifungal supplements you can take. But the other thing, that when you look at this label, you're looking at the exact precise percentages and ratios that align with a true ketogenic diet. There is nothing, and I mean nothing artificial. No artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners. This is a clean product. It tastes great. You use it as basically a nutraceutical drink, a meal replacement, but you don't have to do it with a ketogenic. You can do it with a ketogenic diet because that's the way it was formulated, but you can do this, you can use KetoMed with any healthy, low-carb diet, and that could be a Kaufman. That could be a Kaufman 1 or 2. That could be a paleo.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It could be a modified keto, a cyclical keto, or it could be a strict keto.
Remember when you were on my live show the other day, people wrote in and said, you couldn't pry my KetoMed out of my hands. Folks, whether you're using it, like I said, in your coffee in the morning, get those important antimicrobial agents in your body. Starve, if fungus is on board, starve it. But I see another audience for this. I wish everyone with cancer would take your information, ketomed.com, print it off, take it to your doctor. Could I start on this? Could I put myself into ketosis, doctor? Research papers are being done.
Especially if you're overweight, especially if you're struggling with being overweight, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetic. That's why most people use KetoMed. And you use it once a day. It's very simple. It makes doing a Kaufman diet or a keto diet that much easier because the guesswork is taken away. All the nutrients are put in KetoMed at precise levels.
May I just say congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
6 years ago, you were frustrated. Today, you have, I think, one of the finest keto products on the market. Folks, you must try this. Go to the website, ketomed.com, or we have the phone number up. God bless you, Alan. Good work.
Thank you.
Continued success.